I do get people calling me and asking me every single day, Chad, where in South Carolina should we move? And I love that question because the answer depends on your lifestyle, your budget, and honestly, your patient level for traffic in some of these cities. So today what we're doing is not just talking about Columbia. You got to stick around to the end because of course I'm going to be talking about my favorite city right here where I believe a lot of people are moving here for different reasons, and that's Columbia. But don't skip ahead. The why matters more than the where. Jobs, lifestyle, cost of living, school districts. I'm breaking it all down so you don't end up buying a house in the wrong zip code and then blaming me for the next 30 years. If you're new here, my name's Chad Dorman. I'm your Columbia, South Carolina realtor. I was born here, raised here, and I've been helping people from all over the country, just like you, move to the Midlands of South Carolina every single week. Smash that subscribe button because these relocation videos, they drop weekly, and this one's a big one. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Before we jump into our first city, let's give a quick backdrop that sets all this up. South Carolina is one of the hottest relocation states in the entire country, but there are people in the entire country. It is one of the top 5 places to move here all the time. It is at the end of November. It's almost Thanksgiving, and this is what I'm wearing today. We had a high today of 78, I believe. This is the kind of stuff that you can get used to right here in the state. People want 3 things here: affordability, milder weather, and a lifestyle that feels like Friday, even if it's Tuesday. Statewide, median price home pricing is sitting around $383,000 as of fall 2025. And there's a reason for that. I try to get you into the median and average prices of homes in each of these cities that I got coming up. Steady appreciation, no wild spikes here in South Carolina, and no scary cliffs. Whether you're a retiree, family, remote worker, military family, or just tired of paying $900,000 for a condo where your neighbor's blender sounds like it's in your living room, South Carolina may be calling your name. So let's get right into it with the first city. We're going to count it down backwards. Number 5 is Rock Hill. Rock Hill is South Carolina's I want Charlotte money, but with South Carolina's living play. You're basically straddling the state line, and what that means is this: a lot of your neighbors are working in Charlotte, but they're living in Rock Hill for the taxes, the slower pace, and the extra wiggle room in the housing budget. Who's moving here? Young professionals that are working in Charlotte, families chasing great schools and newer neighborhoods, and folks who want suburban life without feeling like they moved to the middle of nowhere. The housing numbers in Rock Hill, the median sales price is sitting around $304,000 as of October 2025. Lifestyle perks, you've got Winthrop University there, a revitalizing downtown, breweries, restaurants, sport complexes, and fast access to Lake Wylie for the weekends. And why is it booming? It's because it's so close to Charlotte, and Charlotte is the number 1 place in North Carolina to move right now. Charlotte's job machine plus South Carolina affordability. This equals why Rock Hill is exploding. And one of my favorite places also that straddles the line as well, literally going right through the park that me and my boys go to all the time, but we still have season-long memberships at Carowinds, and it's right there across the line. It has a huge water park, joy rides, roller coasters, everything. Definitely check that out if you're in Rock Hill. City number 4, Spartanburg. It has value plus momentum. Spartanburg used to be the quiet cousin of the upstate, and now everybody wants a piece of it. Who's moving here? First-time home buyers, families who want more house for way less money, buyers who want Greenville energy without the Greenville prices. The housing stats, it says it all. The median home price is around $264.5 thousand as of October 25. That's a little below Columbia, which is insane. And it's up nearly 14% year over year. Translation, people found it and they're not waiting around. The lifestyle in Spartanburg, it's a revitalized downtown. They've got some great restaurants, trails, and it's close proximity to the mountains as well. Like I said, it's very close to Greenville. It's a 30-minute drive to downtown Greenville. Go back to my video, Columbia versus Greenville. I literally take most all of that video in Greenville if you want to see what it's really like. The economy in Spartanburg, advanced manufacturing, BMW plants up there, Michelin plants up there, you've got logistics hubs, and it's got a strong healthcare systems as well. Why is it booming? Spartanburg definitely is the buy now, smile later city. It's still affordable, it's still improving, and it's still rising with the economy over there. Number 3, Charleston. It's the coastal flex plus culture. Charleston is beautiful, historic, charming, and expensive. It's the city people already dream about when they picture South Carolina. It's got such a rich history all the way back to Civil War, Revolutionary War, right on down the line. Who's moving there? High-income relocators, remote workers, retirees, second home buyers, and people who want lifestyle first, price second. The housing numbers say it all. The median sales price is $645,000 per house. And if you're talking downtown, right in that central hub, right there near the coast, those go for over $1 million a piece, which is one of the reasons why that median price is so high down there. The lifestyle, it's got world-class restaurants, it's got the beaches, it's got historic streets, Shem Creek sunsets. That low country vibe is absolutely unmatched. The economy is based on tourism, aerospace, the port, logistics, medical, tech. Charleston is diversified and very strong. Now, the reason it's booming is because people don't just move to Charleston for a house. They move there for a different version of themselves. They move there for that lifestyle, for that coast. Again, go back. I just did recently. It's one of my absolute favorite videos that I have done. Columbia versus Charleston. And I do it in Charleston. I had to do it twice because my camera messed up. So I had to stay the night and do it twice. It was so much fun doing it. I love visiting Charleston. I love that area. And if that's the lifestyle you're wanting, again, call me. I will help you out. I know a bunch of agents down there. Subscribe to the same type things that I do. That communication, that honesty, that keeping you in the loop. And they know the area because they've been down there for so long. Okay, city number 2, Greenville, South Carolina. Now, we talked about Spartanburg, but this is truly the upstate superstar if you can afford it. Spartanburg's more for the affordability. Greenville is more for that downtown lifestyle that a lot of people love. In some of the suburbs, you can still get some of that country feel to it too. If South Carolina had a most improved city trophy every single year, Greenville wins it. Columbia can't even catch up to what Greenville has downtown for the most part. When I did that Columbia versus Greenville downtown, Greenville won just hands down. The type of people that are moving there, young professionals, families, people escaping high-cost metros for a city that still feels polished. Because you're gonna get even better prices in Greenville than you would in Charlotte, for sure. When it comes to Greenville stats and their median price, it sits around $330 to $500 range. I looked at a lot of different sources, and it's like each one gives me a little bit different feel in what they're looking at in that $330 to $500K range, but it's right in there. But they're still trending upward. They're very steady and very safe. The lifestyle, again, that incredible downtown, that is what Greenville is all about. It's got Falls Park right in the middle of downtown, Liberty Bridge. It's got some incredible breweries, great food, events, and the Blue Ridge Mountains are right behind you. The economy, same as Spartanburg up there. You've got right in the upstate there, BMW, Michelin, advanced manufacturing, healthcare, and there's a lot of tech up there as well. Greenville is a jobs powerhouse. The reason it's booming is because Greenville is for people who want that type of quality of life without overpaying for the zip code. But it is beautiful to walk through. And they even have a small zoo. Nothing like Columbia's in the capital down here, but it's a really cool zoo as far as walking through. Of my 51 years I've been on this earth, I actually stayed in easily one of those years. I did it with my roommate from college that lives in Easley and has his entire life, and he went back to Easley after USC. Helped me fall in love with that town. I really enjoy the upstate in that type of atmosphere. Okay, city number one, Myrtle Beach. Now, believe it or not, this is not just the number one place people are moving here in South Carolina to. It is the number one place in the USA that people are moving to. It's got a few different reasons why. This one's a little special to me. My cousin, Chris, just passed away. My first cousin, passed away this week, and near and dear to my heart, reason being my mom is from Myrtle Beach and my dad is from Conway. And so we grew up going to the beach all the time. My granddad, Papa, he actually did helicopter rides. He did plane rides on the beach, doing the advertising behind it. I grew up, my Uncle Bobby ran the Myrtle Beach State Park right down the road. We went to the Air Force Base down there all the time. And I also grew up going there spring break and different places right along the strip too. And we had a timeshare down there since like 79, 80, my parents and I. We would go down there for Christmas, holidays, summer fun, and the memories of being right there on the beach, things that we could do out there, and going to the beach, waking up to coffee on the porch, being second row from the beach where my grandparents actually lived. There's nothing like it. And I understand why. The in to out ratio for Myrtle Beach, this blew my mind. I really did not even know this. And when I say number one in the US, it's Wilmington, North Carolina, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Those are the two that are like right there at number one. But for every person that leaves Myrtle Beach, 2.41 people move in. Who's moving there? Retirees, remote workers, beach seekers, investment buyers, families that want Florida living without Florida pricing. And what I mean by that, you would think, you're thinking about Myrtle Beach, you're thinking about being on the beach, you're thinking high prices, high cost of living. It is a little higher cost of living down there, but believe it or not, most homes land in the mid 200s to low 300s. Here's the kicker. You have actual negotiation power there too, because days on market have been a little longer in Myrtle Beach. And there's more inventory. Another reason why those days on market are a little longer there. The lifestyle, everybody knows. One of my favorite sitcoms is Everybody Loves Raymond. He talks about going to Myrtle Beach to golf all the time. There's hundreds of golf courses up there, or over there for me, being right here in the Midlands. They go there for the beach life, the restaurants. I can't tell you, for 35, 40 bucks, I go to some buffets there. Benjamin's Calabash, been a couple others too, where I'm getting all you can eat crab legs, all you can eat oysters. I mean, I can't fill up enough. Just great seafood. Murrells Inlet down there. I've been deep sea fishing down there. I have been crabbing. I have been shrimping. I have been doing all kinds of stuff, and that is one of the reasons. The shows, legends that they have. Myrtle Beach is the I want to live where other people vacation city. Why is it booming? The coast, everybody goes to the coast. The affordability and that year-round lifestyle. They're wanting that lifestyle year-round as they go. But again, Myrtle Beach is tourism based. During the off season, from like October to March, you can go there, get an even better prices vacationing, and enjoy the beach. And get yourself a wetsuit, and you can even still go in the water. There are some crazy people out there. I have done it myself, believe it or not. Myrtle Beach, where you live, where other people vacation, it is a great lifestyle. Give me a call, text, email. I can tell you even more about it. Okay, my bonus city. Most all my videos are always about Columbia, but I got to add Columbia into this bonus footage. It's the city I call home, Columbia, South Carolina. I grew up in West Columbia. I live in Irmo, have lived in Irmo for 20 years now. Who's moving here? Families, military buyers, a lot of VA. We got Fort Jackson that's right here in it. Relocators chasing affordability. Again, you've heard me say it many times. People move here for the affordability, the cost of living, the price of houses, and they stay here for the lifestyle. It's the capital city. It's where all the government is. A lot of people do not realize just how much there is to do right here in Columbia, though. Especially with Lake Murray. You've heard me talk about these different places all the time. But the biggest thing, location, location, location. All these cities I've talked about. And I grew up going to the beach all the time. But I also watched my grandparents switch cars and different things because of that salt content in the air, or either they had to be washing their cars all the time. It's a different lifestyle. It is a vacation lifestyle. For me, I can do enough vacationing right here in Columbia, and if I want to go to the beach, I've got my choices. I can go Hilton Head. I can go here in South Carolina. I can go Myrtle Beach. I can go Charleston. If I want a little more privacy, I can actually go Edisto. So I've got a lot of places I can go to the beach within a couple hours. Then I also have the mountains. An hour and a half, 2 hours. I told you we go to Carowinds all the time. Scarewinds during Halloween. It's got like 9 haunted houses within the park. And you can do rides at night, which is even more thrilling. And the median price, I told you, Spartanburg was around $265. That median price here in Columbia is $265 also. People come here for that affordability, and they stay for the lifestyle. The Lake Murray, Congaree National Park, USC. It is the biggest university right here in Columbia. It is College Town in 5 Points and the Vista down Main Street. They're putting 2 huge sky-rise towers right on Main Street. They're building, this is in our future coming up. There's so much coming here. The rivers and the trails, we've talked about that many times. Hike and bike all the way. It's next year or so, you'll be able to go all the way from Lake Murray, all the way up the Saluda, all the way to downtown on a bike or even running, depending on which route you're taking. It's an underrated food scene. We do have some great fine dining here in downtown, even in Lexington. There's more coming. 518 Smokehouse up in Chapin. There's Chop House around. There's Ruth Chris. There's seafood all around. Different places that you can get it. The suburbs like Lexington, Irmo, Chapin, Blythewood. A big city that feels like a small town. Why do people stay here? Again, Columbia gives you that affordability. It's got that stability, and it's got that lifestyle in a way no other city in the state can balance. And it's centrally located, so you can do some of it all. All right, so there you go. The top 5 cities people are moving to here in South Carolina. Plus my bonus pick, Columbia, which is near and dear to my heart, as well as Myrtle Beach. Quick recap. Number 5, Rock Hill. Number 4, Spartanburg. Number 3, Charleston. Number 2, Greenville. And then the number 1 place, not only in South Carolina, but in the United States, Myrtle Beach. So if you're thinking about moving here or anywhere across the Midlands, reach out to me. Give me a call, text, email, or best yet, my favorite, book a Zoom call. And we can talk face to face, just like you're seeing me right here. We can do it individually with you. I can share my screen. We get you on a search within the multiple listing service right here in Columbia. The same thing that all these places pull from. They pull from our MLS. So why not get you on the one that gives them all that information, get you on a search, and it can be a more specific search right here in the MLS also. And listen, if you're leaning toward one of the other cities, Columbia is just not for you. I am licensed throughout South Carolina. If you know what home you want, I don't even mind traveling here and there, and I will help you out personally. But if you're looking, I would much rather you deal with somebody in those cities that is more familiar with it and more familiar with what they do there than me. That's why I'm part of eXp Realty. It is one of the largest brokerage. We did more houses last year than any other brokerage in the world. If you don't already, if I don't even know anybody in that city, I'll find the right person. I grill them like I'm hiring them myself and connect to you so that you're not just rolling the dice. If this video helped you, again, hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel, especially if you want to know more about this Columbia area. and drop a comment. Which city are you thinking to move to? All my information is in the description below, all the way from websites to my number to my email, and yes, it is you when you call me. We will see you in the next video, and hopefully at a closing table soon. Talk to you guys later.